Have you ever wondered why so many people today struggle with low self-esteem, especially when it comes to dating? Even the most confident among us can feel drained by modern dating culture, casual hookups, and endless swiping. It begs the question, is today's dating scene quietly destroying our self-esteem? Let's break it down and remind you, you're definitely not alone in feeling this way. The ghosting culture. Imagine talking to someone for days, deep conversations, laughing, making plans, and then suddenly they disappear. No warning, no explanation, just ghosted. It's painful and it happens far too often. Psychologically, ghosting triggers feelings of abandonment and rejection. You start asking yourself, did I do something wrong? Or even worse, am I just not good enough? The backup culture. Dating in this era often means juggling situationships, imaginationships, and emotional leftovers from past relationships. This leads to cookie jarring, keeping someone around as a backup in case things fall apart with your main person. According to dating experts, this behavior often comes from a need for attention and security. But in reality, it hurts both you and the person you're stringing along. You never fully commit, which leaves you feeling emotionally empty and unsure of your worth. Hiding behind screens. With dating apps and social media, it's easy to forget that people are more than just profiles. We often treat others like temporary fixes for our loneliness rather than real human beings. Technology makes it effortless to stay in touch with multiple people at once, keeping backup options alive with minimal effort. The AI filter effect and unrealistic beauty standards. AI filters and editing tools have taken over our photos, erasing flaws, sharpening features, and creating an almost perfect version of ourselves. While fun at first, this distorts reality. We start comparing ourselves to filtered images, making it harder to accept our real, unedited selves. This obsession with flawlessness deepens insecurity and leads us into a constant chase for an impossible standard. The pressure to always be on. Dating apps make us feel like we must always be available, witty, charming, always online. The pressure to reply instantly, keep conversations exciting, and stay attractive 24/7 can be exhausting. It makes relationships feel like performance rather than a genuine connection. And when you can't keep up, it feels like you're only valued for your effort, not for who you are. The swipe culture and validation addiction. Modern dating often feels like a game of swipes right for yes, left for no. You put your best photos, write your quirkiest bio, and hope for the best. But when the matches don't come, you start questioning your appearance, your worth, your value. It turns love and dating into a toxic cycle of seeking external validation and feeling crushed when you don't get it. The superficiality of social media. On dating apps, you're judged by a picture and a couple of lines. This makes it harder to showcase what truly makes you special: your humor, your heart, your personality. You feel pressure to present a perfect, curated version of yourself, which only feeds into feelings of not being enough. The comparison trap. We naturally compare ourselves to others. It's human nature. But now, with social media, the comparison is nonstop. You see seemingly perfect couples posting dreamy photos, flawless selfies, and romantic dates. And even though you know it's filtered, it's hard not to feel like you're falling behind. Comparison steals joy and wrecks self-esteem, especially when it feels like everyone else is living their best love life. So what does this all mean? Modern dating comes with pressures and patterns that constantly challenge your confidence. Ghosting, backup culture, unrealistic beauty standards, and comparison all play a role in tearing down self-esteem. But the first step is knowing you're not alone, and it's not your fault. Be mindful of your worth, set boundaries, and remind yourself that real connections go beyond swipes, texts, and likes. You deserve love that sees you the real, unfiltered you.